It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And how about some history? We've got two of the league's founding members. It's the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. And it comes your way next.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for James Conner, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extras...
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. DeMarcus Walker with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Bears take over. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet from 4 yards out. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here is 3rd and 5. Murray going to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Connor. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Here's Murray from midfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
To throw, Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Throwing is Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. To throw, it's Williams. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Looking to throw is Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To the air, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Adunze. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Big X open, Big X open. Oh,
Here's Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. DeMarcus Walker, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Breaks through the contact, and they work this well upfield across the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To throw is Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Murray now to throw. Steps away to his left. Murray with a nice move. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 20-yard line. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That is caught, and he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They run behind center with Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Williams now from the gun on 3rd down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. Greg George, deep for Arizona. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4. Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Complete to Jones. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go now.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tackle made by Kaiser White. You know he can fly to the ball, and he showed it there.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Flushed out right. He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Swift going to try up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by Cole Komet with a touchdown catch. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Murray now. Goes right back to McBride. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Murray again. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Murray going to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for it.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll start the drive with a give to Connor.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 37.
Hey, shit.
Cardinals, first down.
Larry.
First and 10 at the 25.
They'll try the left side with Connor.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Connor. Stiff-armed him. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Murray giving to Connor on the option.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray got his tight end. That's complete. It's McBride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Bronco switch.
And his kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
To throw, Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Bears.
Ready? Hawk 70, up trap 60, Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air once more. Williams. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Swift. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hup.
To throw, it's Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears are pouring it on. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray headed back out onto the field. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Oh, able to avoid him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And he'll be out right at the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Komet from 3 yards out. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. 2nd down and 3. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. This is taken in by McBride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Murray now to throw. A short one here, caught by... And oh, he coughed it up! And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Connor up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Got his tight end. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. This from 25 yards out. And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards that time.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end Ryman.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 15 yards.
Big Ace.
The Cardinals, first down.
Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Murray from midfield. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Here's 3rd and 6. On the handoff, this is Swift.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the point after try for Santos. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return, Carter.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.